Hello and welcome back to CineBolt. There are some sci-fi shows that don't just tell you a story. They get inside your head and make you think for days. We're talking about shows that aren't afraid to push boundaries and explore ideas that are truly out of this world. In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 sci-fi shows that really push the limits. If you're looking for your next big binge, something with mind-bending plots, scary futures, and stories that will completely change how you see things, you are in the exact right place. So without further ado, let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a show you might not have heard of, but you absolutely need to see, The Eternaut. This is a gripping sci-fi thriller from Argentina that starts with one of the most terrifying ideas I've ever heard. The story begins when a mysterious, deadly snow falls over Buenos Aires, and if it touches you, you die. We follow a small group of survivors, led by a man named Juan Salvo, as they try to figure out what's happening. They have to wear homemade suits just to go outside, all while realizing they're not just fighting a freak weather event, they're up against an invisible alien enemy. The show's style feels grounded and gritty, capturing the terror and isolation of an invisible threat. It's a powerful story about regular people banding together to survive a world turned completely upside down. While the show's intense premise is its greatest strength, some viewers might find the pacing slow as the mystery unfolds. However, for those who love a suspenseful, character-driven story about hope in the face of impossible odds, this is a must-watch. At number 4 is a show that asks one simple question: what does it take to survive? That show is The 100. The story starts 97 years after a nuclear war destroyed Earth, and the only humans left are living on a giant space station called the Ark. With resources running out, the leaders make a desperate choice. They send 100 teenage delinquents down to Earth to see if it's survivable. What they find is a world that's beautiful, but also incredibly dangerous, and they have to make brutal choices to stay alive. The show's visual style is a fascinating mix of lush, overgrown nature and high-tech, post-apocalyptic gear. Thematically, it constantly explores moral dilemmas and what it truly means to be human in a world without rules. Its strength lies in its ability to transform its young characters from rebellious kids into hardened leaders. And its fast-paced, action-packed narrative keeps you on the edge of your seat. The 7-season series, which concluded with its 100th episode, is an intense and thrilling ride for fans of dystopian survival stories. At number 3, we have a show that is a wild, thrilling ride from start to finish: Orphan Black. The story begins when a street-smart girl named Sarah Manning sees a woman who looks exactly like her step in front of a train. Sarah, in a tough spot, steals the woman's identity, only to find out she is a clone, and there are many more like her. The show's visual style is grounded and realistic, focusing on intimate character moments rather than grand sci-fi effects. Its main strength is the stunning performance by actress Tatiana Maslany, who plays every single clone with a unique personality, making them all feel like distinct, fully formed people. The show is a masterclass in suspense, constantly throwing Sarah into a massive conspiracy about who made them and why. While the complex plot can sometimes feel a bit messy with its many twists and turns, the series always delivers on its emotional core, a fight for family and identity. This show is perfect for anyone who loves a good conspiracy thriller with a strong, character-driven story. Coming in at number 2 is Foundation, a show that is huge in every sense of the word. Based on the legendary books by Isaac Asimov, it is set in a future where a massive galactic empire has ruled for thousands of years. The twist is that a genius mathematician, Hari Seldon, creates a new science that can predict the future, and he foresees that this giant empire is about to collapse into a dark age. To save humanity, he creates the Foundation, a group of people sent to a remote planet to preserve human knowledge. The show is visually breathtaking, with stunning cosmic landscapes and beautiful, futuristic cities, and its thematic elements explore the epic struggle between fate and free will. A huge strength of the show is its massive scale, jumping across different centuries and following multiple heroes who carry out Seldon's plan. However, its grand scope can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming, and the jumping timelines might be confusing for some. This is a show for those who love grand, thought-provoking space operas with incredible visual design. And at our number 1 spot, it has to be Black Mirror. If there's one show that defines modern sci-fi, this is it. As an anthology series, every episode is a standalone story about how technology can twist our lives in dark and unexpected ways. One episode might explore a world where social media determines your entire life, while another delves into AI or virtual reality spiraling out of control. The show's visual style is always unique to each episode, ranging from glossy and sterile to gritty and chaotic. Thematically, it's like looking into a dark, cracked reflection of our own world, tapping into our anxieties about modern life. The show's greatest strength is its ability to deliver a gut punch with every new story, leaving you deeply unsettled and challenged. The show is so powerful it doesn't need a single consistent narrative, so it can explore new concepts constantly. However, because each episode is different, some episodes might not resonate with viewers as much as others. After years of groundbreaking stories, Season 7 just dropped in 2025, continuing to challenge viewers with its sharp, often disturbing, vision of the future. This is the perfect show for anyone looking for a thought-provoking and often unsettling look at the world around us. That's all I've got for today, and thank you for watching this video. If you have a favorite sci-fi show that you think everyone needs to see, don't hesitate to drop it in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on the best shows and movies out there.